Been a very satisfactory afternoon in the end. How proud were you with the players today?
Yeah, no, look, they just done a real professional job. It was a cup game against a level opposition you've got to show a bit of respect for. But I was able to rest a few of the boys and to give some minutes to lads that really needed it. And to be fair to the boys, they played really well.
And 6 different goal scorers as well. Yeah. That must please you.
Yeah, shared them about, didn't they? And all sorts of different types of goals. We our first couple come from real good crosses into the box. Good quality from Smarty, build up play and getting the balls in, and then Marcus a little bit of individual quality, checking his run, whipping it in the far corner was very good. And then the same into the second half, I think the save and then come back out and Renz, Charlie getting another one. Who have I lost? Who scored the fifth one? I've lost
Sam Smart.
Oh, cool, shit. And that was a very good goal as well. Cut back to the edge of the box and then drilled it with his right foot into the far corner with lovely technique. So all different types of goals, and it's nice that they shared them around. And it felt that way. It was a good all-round team performance. No real standout individuals, but very good as a collective unit.
And Chapman Knight coming back into the side as well with a goal. You must be delighted to have him back in the team.
Yeah, we've been patient with him this last week. He's had a good week's training. He was a little bit reluctant to start today, but we sort of spoke to him before and said we thought we've given him a good warm-up, it'd actually be better, and then him coming on late in the game when he maybe got cold sitting down and stuff. And he played really well, and he ticked the ball over, and he's always had an eye for goal. He did it at Basingstoke, and we've seen it in training and when he's played in the first team as well. So it's brilliant to have him back involved. It was good that we got another 60 minutes into Raider. Parts obviously being suspended the other night played as well, and then some of the younger boys that have deserved to play as well have been doing really well. Played really well as well themselves today.
Ross Fitney coming in as well today, chance to give Max a rest as well.
Yeah, I've sort of made a decision at the start of the season. I thought FA Cup and League, that could be what Max plays in, and this trophy, Rosco would get his game time because he's still, he's a good goalkeeper. I know he's an excellent goalkeeper coach for me now, but he still probably could be playing at this level or a level below week in, week out. So, it's right that he gets a bit of game time as well, and also to give Max a bit of a breather. He's been involved in every game, Max. Done really well for us. So it was nice to be able to sort of give him Dutchy and Payne, who played every game for us, a bit of a day off so they can have a breather to get ready to come again next week. And
only the second time in 6 years you've got past the first round of the FA Trophy, so how nice would it be to really go on a good run this year? Yeah,
I said it, in the build up to it, it's because we've had a lot of FA Cup games and the league games as well, it's not being disrespectful to the competition, but you sort of have to look after your boys and look after the players that need a little bit of rest. But all of a sudden, 2-3 rounds into it, the draw opens up. Even I looked yesterday and I didn't realise how many conference national teams were playing against each other. So already just from the first round, loads have been knocked out. So it's like that year when we had it in the Conference South. When I think we lost in either the quarterfinals or semi-finals to Cambridge. I think it was quarterfinals. You win a couple of the early rounds where there wasn't as many fans here today, but and I get access to a freezing cold game. There were loads of games to come to this last few weeks of the home games as well, but 2-3 rounds later this will be packed out and there'll be a chance of maybe going to Wembley and stuff like that. So I'm honest with it. I want to do well in the league, but if I could have a nice FA Trophy run to go with it, being greedy, I would like that as well. So, and I'm sure the fans would, and hopefully the ones that come and support us today got to see a few of the young lads that are doing really well as well. 2 youth team boys have managed to make their full debuts. It was amazing to be able to bring them on the pitch. We had people like Rob and Ty there just in case, and Greener. But once the game got a little bit more comfortable, we was able to give a couple of lads that have been doing really well for the youth team a chance to come on and play, and they did some real nice bits themselves as well.
And one more, Hampshire Senior Cup, a chance for them to really show what they can do again, I suppose.
Yeah, so it'll be it won't be some of the senior boys in that one. It'll be the younger group again, mixed in with some of the second and third years that are doing terrific, and they come over and train with us loads now, and it's just good. It's lovely to be. We've got a close relationship now, with Luke and Jason being obviously head of the youth team as well, and obviously working with me. So we get to see the boys on a daily basis, and we know the ones that we think are good enough to play at this level, and obviously to play again on Tuesday. And it's good for them. It gives them a little pathway to realise that training with the boys are levels they need to be at, and also playing in the games where they want to get to as well. And over these next 3, 4, 5 years, I really hope that some of the young boys break through into the first team, because I'm well aware that as fans you want to see some local young boys coming through and doing really well. I know that's why Greener's loved by the fans. I know that's why they've really taken to Smarty, people like that. So and I think they're seeing now with people like Bearwish breaking through, and Lewis Waterfield, Ben Scory playing today did really well themselves. There's another crop of second, third years that could do really well in the next few years, and it's amazing that they're going to get that opportunity.